what I would do if you were a rusher, if you were more like a passive player. So yeah, let's get started. So the Swat 556, it is described as a 3-burst assault rifle, high damage output on each burst. So as we all know, it's available at level 10, and it has really low recoil. And I because of that, I would recommend using the slugfire attachment. Increase the recoil only a tiny bit, and the range and the accuracy reduce a little bit more, but it's only a 4-shot kill instead of 2 bursts off of a SWAT, and it has a pretty fast fire rate when it has the slugfire attachment on it. It's what's really cool about the SWAT 556. It's really unique. The extended clip attachment only gives it 39 rounds, and usually it's 30 to 40. It's because of the 1 round thingy at the end of the magazine if you do not use the slugfire attachment. Another thing with full auto, it has a moderately increased recoil, about 1.4 instead of 1.0. It can affect it at medium to long range at the most, but however, short range, the thing is deadly, deadly, deadly. A really cool thing I found out was on the January 26th patch that buffed a lot of the assault rifles and guns. This gun was buffed a lot. It made it a 4-shot kill at any range. All this information I told you before was before the buff. And that is even with the suppressor attachment, so you could have the suppressor on and it wouldn't affect it at all, which is really, really, really cool. The burst delay has decreased, actually, and 5% faster fire rate, so the fire rate increased. And the headshot multiplier received a little bit of a tweak, going up to 1.4 instead of 1.2. And so that means still 1 less shot to kill at all ranges at a headshot, and its penetration has also been increased. So that is the information about the SWAT 556. So, attachments I would recommend on the SWAT 556. Stock. This thing needs stock, especially if you're only doing the burst fire, because going slow, like, just move it around so slow with an assault rifle, plus the 3-shot effect, gives it a huge disadvantage. Nobody liked it because of that. And because of that, I definitely recommend using stock. There's an option here. You can use slug fire, which is amazing when it comes to this gun, or you can use suppressor, which gives you the effect of not being seen on the map, but has no repercussions on your gun, on your damage, on your range, nothing since that buff. So there's an option you can have right there. Number 3, I would recommend putting primary gunfire on this gun and giving it quick draw, because if you're doing the 3-round burst, you need to be able to get an advantage over a gun that is fully automatic, that does not have the burst fire effect and stuff like that. So yeah, those are some of the options I would recommend. Maybe you can also use something else such as the grenade launcher, which I wouldn't recommend, or laser sight. Target finder's okay on it, foregrip's okay, fast mag's okay on it. I don't recommend a sight on it, to be perfectly honest. I like it the way it actually is. So, moving on, what I recommend with this gun. If you have the full auto, if you have the select fire and you make full auto, use both options. Okay, so if you're at long range and you're defending an area, switch to your 3-round burst and see if you can pick off people. And that's going to give you a huge advantage over everybody else, because you're going to be able to switch from a fully automatic wear and tear kind of gun to a gun that can just pick off people at long range, which gives you a huge advantage over the opposition. Only rush this gun, and this is just my opinion, if you are using the full auto attachment. Now in this gameplay I use a little bit of both, but with this gun, I enjoy using the select fire, and before I got so frustrated with this gun because I didn't know what attachments I would use, I didn't know how to use it right. So make sure that you definitely use this gun wisely and choose what your attachments are wisely to what you're going to do in your gameplay. And number 3, like the SMR, this gun, it could be either aggressive or passive, kind of like we just went over. Be a pacifist by using the 3-round burst, and aggressive by using the full auto or 3-round burst if you're really good with 3-round burst guns. And yeah, so that is the SWAT 556 in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed this information. I hope it helps you use this gun because not a lot of people use it, and I feel kind of like the SMR, it is relatively not used. Ever since this buff, this gun's been amazing. I've been using it a lot more. And yeah, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching. More great videos coming out soon, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.